Hi, this is Vivek Oberoi and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have with us a very virile and potent star who is having the Kaal on his side as well. We are talking about Vivek Oberoi. Wonderful to have you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you, Faridoon. It's always a pleasure chatting with you here.
Same, man. And things are looking up and they're rock solid right now for you, man. And there's a bit of a double meaning in that. Alright, so first of all, how's
you're still clearly not over the Grand Masti effect.
I've seen spiraling, I think, queues of men outside Gaiety Galaxy in the third or fourth week of Grand Masti. It is something which I haven't seen. Okay, but how do you just assess the entire criticism and at the same time the fact that people have enjoyed it a lot?
I think to me, the best way to sum up the entire experience is 112 crores. Right. That's the best way. No, jokes apart. And you know, to all the critics who haven't liked it, I respect and appreciate your views. Right. But two things. One, we made it for the masses.
Right.
For those people who keep meeting me now wherever I go, whether I'm flying from place A to place B, the security guys at the airport, the random people that I meet on the streets when I'm going from city to city, the guys who click photographs with me at the hotel, you know, the butlers who usher me in, coming and saying, "Sir, kya film banai hai aapne Grand Masti? 2 baar dekhi, 3 baar dekhi."
That's why I said, na, virile and potent actually.
Exactly. So, I could see where you're leading up. And the other part is that from day one, we were honest. हमने किसी के साथ छल नहीं किया यार. We were completely, blatantly honest from day one that this is this kind of film.
Right.
This is why we directly approached for an A certificate. We said we don't even want to dream about an UA certificate. We want to talk about an A certificate. And the people who saw the promos knew what to expect. So if they still came in and see the film, then the responsibility is theirs, not ours.
No, absolutely. Many a times, even the critics, they tend to enjoy in the theatre, but after, once they come out, they have their... Anyway, because they have to say what they have to say. Anyway.
I don't know why people do that. I think...
You know, I've seen many youngsters, I've seen many college-going kids. You know, they're coming in like groups and they're watching Grand Masti somehow. But that...
For me, the biggest surprise was kitty auntie groups.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
in fact, Indru Kumarji was very confident of that group. You know, he spoke to me almost 15-20 days before the release. And he was, yeah, that group will enjoy.
His prediction was incredible because even when we were shooting in Baroda, he used to say, "Yaar, mujhe ye picture 100 crores karegi." And we used to laugh. We used to say, "Sir, come on, you know, Delhi Belly has done 54 crores and that's the biggest adult comedy hit of all time. If we do 60 crores, we should be happy." And he's like, no, this film's going to do 100
crores. Even
crores.
His mind is very virile actually. Alright, so coming to Krrish 3 now. Now that's the big film that is coming up, and the best part is that the negative characters, I think that they're equally important. In fact, Karan Malhotra said before Agnipath release that hero के उभरने के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि जो villain है वो equally जो है उसका strong character, and I think it works like big time. Now you're having I think one of the biggest roles of your career. How do you sum up that experience? Tremendous buzz for the film.
I'm supremely excited, Faridoon, and phenomenally hopeful and thankful. I'm grateful to be in a situation like I am right now. I've loved every minute of this role. It was in this very office. In fact, the first time that Dugu called me and said, "Dad wants to meet you," and I came in and met Guru Uncle, and I didn't even know what was going on. And he just put the script in front of me and he says, "I want you to read this." And I opened and I was like, "Krrish 3? Wow," and didn't know what role, why he wants to, meet me for what. He just said, "Read the script." And I actually sat in this very room that we're doing the interview in, and I read the whole script page to page. And I went back from cover to cover and I said, "It's exceptional, it's brilliant, it's supremely exciting." And then he said, "I want you to play Kaal." And I said, "Yes." And he was so happy. He says that, "I'm so glad you said yes because I thought of you when writing this role." So at that time for me, two things happened. One, it was overwhelming honor. It felt like, wow, I mean, here's a man who's a legend, Mr. Rakesh Roshan. You know, he's on every actor's, you know, list. Before I die, I want to work with this director. And definitely for me too. And B, when he said this, to me, the biggest thing was, oh my God, great role. He's saying that he's written it keeping me in mind. Now I better live up to it, man. 3.5 months, Faridoon. I didn't do anything else. I didn't sign anything else. I just walked away from everything. 3.5 months. I just focused on working on this character. I prepped for 3.5 months.